Wow. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. So today there will be more raid, but that's starting at 8 p.m. So I thought it would be good to get Valentione, Valentiones? Valentiones? The Valentine's event out of the way. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take. The events can be anywhere from like 15 minutes to an hour. So I gave myself the hour for now. I have not eaten dinner yet, so I will probably be taking a break at some point to grab food. But Moogles dance together. It's cute. So let's get started with Lizette. No love lost. Oh, I wonder if that one event is still here. 'Tis the season of ardor and affection, and romance is thick upon the air. I, Lizette of House Valentione, entreat you, dearest one, to breathe deep and take love's riches, its cloying rosy radiance, into your bosom. Okay. Hold now a moment, traveler. This face. Yes, I know it well. You are love's humblest servant, ardor and adoration's foremost champion. Ah, what a delight it is to see you once again, and in such blessed times as these. Alas, every rose has its thorns, and even this fairest of seasons is not without its trials. Indeed, trouble is afoot, and it threatens the hearts of all in this realm. Do you recall a Moogle by the name of Kupka Koop? Is that the one from the trial? Self-styled munificent maestro of the myriad matters of the heart. Heart-shaped palm? Ring any bells? Excellent, for these woes we speak of are specifically his. Maybe it was Koopla Koop. I don't really remember the names of the Moogles from Moggle Mog. Valentione's Day is a joyous occasion, but not always so for those who acquit themselves as post-Moogles for the realm. Koopka Koop has his poor paws full delivering heart-warming missives far and wide, hither and thither. Though he would never admit it, I fear he's at wit's end. Oh, it's the post-Moogle? I didn't know the post-Moogle had a name. I guess I never did the post-Moogle side quest. I did hear that it's a good side quest, though. Just don't know where to start it. But you, benevolent adventurer that you are, can provide precisely what our hirsute herald requires oh so desperately. Pray, lend Koopka Koop your talents, and retrieve him from the edge whereupon his wits now teeter so precariously. Okay, a working adventure is a happy adventure. You know, maybe I should answer these like how my Warrior of Light would. But I haven't really thought about what personality Jel would have. Working adventure is a happy adventure. I'd rather be busy than bored. These Moogles. Handed fist. Marvelous. You are a hero through and through. Koopka Koop will be so relieved. I shall fetch him at once. Okay. I feel so tall. And I'm like the shortest bunny there is. Why, could it be? So it is. Jel, returned again this year to aid us in another Valentione's Day celebration, have you? Once an emissary of love, always an emissary of love, Kupo. Now then, I hear from Astrid that you would help me in my hour of need, for which I am most grateful. However, it is not the work itself that vexes me, but rather a colleague of mine, a clueless courier newly inducted into our vocation. Every Valentione's Day, we emissaries are overtaxed, and this season has proven no exception. I'd hoped to nip this issue in the bud by petitioning the deputy postmoogle for a helping paw or two. He obliged, but has sent someone altogether worthless. An undisciplined tyro. Tyro? Tiro? What are these words? To make matters worse, the daft thing is painfully ignorant in the ways of the heart. You should hear the way she speaks to the clientele. What an ugly gift. Love must be blind. And such nonsense. Left to her own devices, I fear she will ruin Valentione's day, Chocobo. Give the girl the axe, you cry. The impulse is very much with me, I assure you, but I can't rightly turn away the very assistance for which I begged. I would come across as the most wretched ingrate to ever have wings. And I haven't the time to train her, let alone the patience. Fret not, our harried herald. You are right to have sought our help, for I have come upon the cleverest of solutions to your predicament. We shall enlist the help of our doughty adventurer and House Valentione's very own Astrid to accompany said callous courier. Oh, hello, Mar. Thank you. I hope so, too. I'm curious to see what the Valentione's event has. You cannot be surprised at my suggestion. 'Tis a most natural fit. Gel, so skilled in so many subjects, will teach your assistant the delicate art of the post, while Astrid shall instruct the Moogle in the ways of ardor and adoration. There, a splendid plan, if I do say so myself. Okay. Are you both sure you're up for the task? It isn't too great a bother? That's fine. What a seasonable relief indeed, Chocobo. I shall bring her to you at once, for there is not a moment to lose. How did they get their palm into a heart shape? That's what I want to know. I thought Moogles were supposed to have the circles. Yeah, like that one. That one has a circle. Why does Koopa have a heart? May I introduce you to my fledgling post-Moogle charge, Pico, and her loyal Chocobo, Oh dear, this is rather awkward. I confess your friend's name has slipped my mind, Chocobo. Salutations, one and all. As for my Chocobo, his name can't have slipped your mind, because he hasn't one. I refer to him simply as my partner dear, or when I'm feeling particularly silly, Bird. Okay. Many an acquaintance of mine has attempted to provide him a name or two, but none of them ever stick. Or should I say, I always forget them? In any case, you may call him whatever you like. Makes no difference, least of all to him. Quack. Yes, well, be that as it may, I have tasked Pico with 3 deliveries, all of which I would ask you to join her on. These 2 are to accompany me? Very well. Who am I to turn away, whoever you are? Our first stop is the Carpenters Guild. Bird and I shall await you there. I feel like this is not going to be an easy task. Teach this Moogle. Alright. I hope that there's like a repeatable event for, what's it called? See, the thing where you and your partner are on a different side of a maze. Because they usually have that one. To earn the currency. So it'll be interesting to see. Alright, Pico. Oh, the recipient is out on an errand or some such. A pity. As for the parcel, well, since no one is available to take it, I say we just leave it at any old place. There are other assignments to be getting on with, after all. I say, now hold there for a moment. I'm no post-Moogle, granted, but merely abandoning a package like this before a door seems a touch disrespectful, does it not? What we have here is a gift, an item crafted with love and care. It deserves to be treated as such. Who is this from, exactly? A young woman, if memory serves. Daughter to the man meant to receive this. Oh yes, and there was something about her training at the Culinarians Guild, I think? My memory is hazy. Yeah, we wouldn't want anyone to steal the parcel. You make an interesting point. The man is out on an errand, yes, and since he is at the Carpenters Guild, it stands to reason he is out collecting lumber. From the Botanist Guild, like as not, we shall start our search there, for a Valentione's Day gift must be delivered straight into the recipient's hands. Alright. Out to the Botanist Guild. The things in Gridania, they're technically not far, but it feels far. If that makes sense. At least it's not a pain to traverse like the other two. But... Alright, Pico. A delivery for you, sir. You weren't at the guild when we came calling, so we took the liberty of tracking you down. Alright, give it here then. Oh, what's all this? Valentione's Day chocolate. Now this is a surprise. My daughter's an apprentice in the Culinarians Guild, you see. I heard she'd been selected to make the chocolates for the festivities this year, but I certainly didn't expect to receive any myself. And how wonderful that you did. It's not every day one's daughter is accorded the honor of crafting such a beloved confectionery. But she must be quite the culinarian. That she is. My pride and joy, that girl. What a pleasant surprise this package was. Certainly made my day. Can't thank you enough for bringing it all the way out to me like you have. I'll never forget this kindness. Okay. Goodness. Seems like a bit of an overreaction to be being handed some food, doesn't it? He appreciated that we delivered it with care. It's what savvy post-moogles call customer satisfaction couple. I guess. Agreed. There is a lesson to be learned here, Pukti. Joy is not meant to be kept to oneself. It is a feeling that yearns to be shared. We played a part in bringing him happiness, so it is little wonder that he wished to share his felicity with us. So, joy is meant to be shared? Well, when you put it that way, I suppose that's not so foreign a concept. When something makes me smile or laugh, I do tend to talk my companion's ear off about it, often made the happier for it. Quah! But enough about that. Time is wasting. Best be off on our next delivery. The recipient waits at the Whistling Miller by the looks of it. What? The what? Where's the whistle? Oh, it's not far. Alright. Let's go. We go this way. We go this way. Is this the Whistling Miller? It's a mortar and pestle, though. Pardon me, but I've a delivery for you, ma'am. For me? Oh, it's from one of my dearest companions. Look what they've sent. Pink seashells. Are they not extraordinary? Look at their vibrancy. Ah, and a card. Happy Valentine's Day. How delightful. Shells? Empty ones? Can't even eat those. At least the other fellow received chocolate. Pukti, that is abominably rude. You must forgive our friend here. She is not accustomed to deliveries such as these. There's nothing to forgive, I assure you. I could hardly be upset after receiving a gift like this, and from a loved one I've not seen in quite some time. My friend, you see, is an adventurer in their own right. They enjoy being cryptic, though, and never outright tell me where they have been. Rather, they make me guess by dropping hints in the form of curiosities such as these. What a blessing this parcel is. I was only just wondering how they were faring and where their journeys had brought them. Thank you, Miss Postmogul. You've brightened my day. Love is a mystery indeed, and a funny one at that. It is my pleasure to tell you, Pukti, that love is a many-splendored thing, and we each have our own unique way of expressing it. The friendship between that girl and her adventure companion is a perfect example. That gift, which appeared mere frippery to you, was a treasure in her eyes. Pink seashells. I don't actually know where those would be. It's important for adventurers to check in with their loved ones. It is oft said that no news is good news, but I very much doubt that to be the case for those in your line of work. It's true. So you mean to say this was her friend's way of telling that young woman that all is well? Their way of assuaging any worries she might be harboring about their safety? How fascinating. To be sure, were I to be separated from my bird here by expansive seas or vast mountain ranges, I'd like to hear from him from time to time. Perhaps not every day. That would be irksome. But to know that he's in good health would not altogether disagreeable, I suppose. Anywho, no sense in losing ourselves in thought. Not when a parcel sits burning a hole in my satchel, Kupol. Our next delivery takes us to Apkalu Falls. Let's away. Apkalu Falls? Okay. Oh. That's easy. At least they made these pretty close together. A loitering lad. Greetings, sir. I have for you here a parcel from one of Ulda's preeminent art dealers. What? Okay. At last, her earrings, they've arrived. Goodness gracious, how stunning they are. This craftsmanship, this meticulous attention to detail, couldn't have hoped for a better present for my wife. She'll be over the moon to receive them. Her birthday is coming up, you see, and I wanted to ensure her special day is just that. I've even given Koopa Koop's palm a vigorous pat. I hear tell that one touch is enough to bring a couple happiness for all their years to come. Let us hope so. You did well to bring these all the way out here without a scratch on them, you know. I've begun to worry that by the time I received them, the poor things would be nothing more than scuffed, dented rocks. You've got a bright future ahead of you in the Postal Service, friend. Thank you. Now this is odd. There's a flutter in my chest, a tickle in my stomach, Kupol. Have I taken ill? Or do compliments and words of gratitude always elicit this sort of response? Trust me when I say you are not ill, Pukti. That flutter you feel, those ticklish sensations you described, that is fondness, a form of love indeed. It was made manifest by that man's appreciation for what you provided. Oh, so this love nonsense. Why, it isn't nonsense at all, is it? It's quite wonderful, actually. I liken it to that feeling when my bird and I settle down for an afternoon nap in the Twelveswood, when I tuck myself under his wing and we are warmed by the sunlight breaking through the trees. Okay. Perhaps you haven't mastered the concept entirely, but I do believe we are making strides in the right direction. You certainly seem more attuned to the ways of the heart than when we first made your acquaintance, at any rate. Now that all 3 parcels have reached the right hands, let us return to Miketo's amphitheater. No doubt Koopa Koop is anxious to know how Pukti fared. Okay. Phew. Go zoom. And then we see if there's a repeatable or not. Although it didn't really seem like there was anything to get. Judging by the the preview page. Coop. Here they are. Our agents of affection, our heralds of the heart, returned at last and not before time, Kupo. Tell me, how went your deliveries? They went fine. Splendid, each and every one. The recipients were all thrilled to receive their parcels, and I'm pleased to say that Pico learned something along the way. Yes, I do believe I did. Love is... well, it's quite a bit more complicated than I first imagined it to be. There are hidden depths to it, ones I didn't see before. I may not be an expert on the subject yet, but I would like to think my ignorance is not quite as dire as it once was. You're making progress, certainly. I'm glad of it. And just so long as you did not offend anyone, I could not ask for more. Anywho, I am indebted to you, Astrid, Gel. You have spared at least 3 citizens of the realm from potential cruelty, however unintended it may have been. No, I'm being too harsh. Pukti, you have shown a true concerted effort to understand the labyrinthian complexities of the heart. As a reward, I am inclined to set to you another task. For in truth, your work is not yet finished. Much more is there to be done this Valentione's Day, Kupel. And when you've the time, speak with me again, and I shall tell you all about it. Okay. Okay, so that's for the barding. There's also supposed to be like a mobile that you can hang on the wall. There you are, and not a moment too soon. Yeah, it's like I never left. Your unwavering devotion to the ways of ardor and affection, love and romance, courtship and intimacy. I don't know why I just couldn't read that. Intimacy is both commendable and deeply appreciated. So, to the task of which I spoke, it involves a woman by the name of Aloise? I'm going to assume it's Aloise. Who only just posted a parcel with no small amount of urgency. However, she then returned, begging us to call off its delivery, a highly unusual request. In her eyes, twin pools of sorrow, Kupal. She fled straight away ere I could even get my bearings, let alone ask what troubles her so. Will you help me seek her out? Okay. You are too kind. Now, as for this young woman, she is an Ellison of great beauty, and thus should not be an easy one to overlook. Last I saw her, she had just made a sharp left at the fork in the road, unless my eyes deceive me. Okay, to the left, you say? That way lies the Great Loam Growery, if I'm not mistaken. I will accompany you there, Koopa. Jill, Puktipico, you two will look near Nafika's altar. Should you come upon her before we do, come find us at the growery. Oh, okay. Lizette just cheering us on. Thanks, Lizette. Alright. Do I want to run? No, I don't. I'm gonna be lazy even though it's not even far. Alright. I wonder if they're over there. Oh. Who, me? Yes, I'm Aloise. Why do you ask? Koopa wants to see me, you say, but whatever for? He's beside himself with worry, Koopo. He told us you turned tail and darted off looking dreadfully stricken, downright morose. You can understand his concern, surely. I see. I owe him an apology for worrying him as I have, and an explanation for my frantic flight as well. Koopa's still at Makedo's amphitheater, correct? I'll go to him at once. Well, actually, he's at the growery right now, but... actually, never mind, she's already gone. I suppose I shall go and fetch him then, shall I? Meet us at the amphitheater, Gel, and do hurry. We wouldn't want her dashing off again. Okay. You know, I was expecting Poop to be a lot more harsh. But really, it was just that one thing about the seashells, and it was like, you can't even eat them, which is true. So, I don't know. Eloise. First, let me start by saying how grateful I am that you would think to come and check on me. The truth of the matter is, I've received an offer of marriage. Meant to accept, which is why I came to see you initially, Kupka. To see that my reply would be delivered safely. However, as I was writing to tell him yes, I found myself hesitating more than I thought ought to have been. I began to wonder if I was making a terrible decision, not only for me, but for him as well. To me, the man who seeks... I don't even know. Okay. The man who seeks my hand is of Ashgardian nobility and goes by the name Ezumil. Is it Ezumil? Ezumil? At the moment, he is quite ill and is seeking treatment here in Gridania. Do not misunderstand me. I was overjoyed to hear of his devotion. A life spent with him would be a wonderful thing, but I'm no noble. I'm of the most common stock, no more special than a weed underfoot. I wasn't raised with the aristocratic manners a future wife of his requires. I doubt he cares. Who am I to marry into nobility? I must destroy my previous missive and pen a new letter, one telling him I can't go through with it. But that one I'll hand-deliver. I won't have an emissary of love delivering such ill tidings. Now, I don't pretend to be an expert in the ways of the heart, but isn't love the desire to be with someone forever and on? The desire for a trusted partner in this world? Someone with whom you can share your joys and your woes? If you care for him, be with him. Wouldn't it upset you to do anything but? Certainly seems to have. I may not have much experience with this, but I know that were I and my Chocobo to be separated, I wouldn't like it. Not one bit. I don't believe giving up is the solution, Kupo. Verily, I myself am of Ishgardian nobility and can thus speak from a place of authority. Is Ishgardian nobility? Okay. Each of our houses has its own traditions. It is our titles that connect us, not our principles. Before making your decision, seek the counsel of your beloved and learn what his family values. I could not agree more. After all, it is doubts you harbor, not a lack of affection. If you believe his heart to be yours entire, then trust that he will listen to your troubles, that you and he can solve them together. Why not send one more letter, explain what it is that vexes you? Yes, I see your point. It's unfair of me to hide my feelings like this. He's owed my honesty, but how does one even write such a letter? I wouldn't know where to begin. Perhaps you should explain your apprehension about fulfilling your desires as wife to a man of a great house. Make it clear that, should you decide to join his social milieu, you would require time to study, learn, and train before you are comfortable. A word of warning, though. To compromise the very woman you are in order to bend to the rigors of nobility may leave you jaded, haggard, and altogether infuriated. Thus, I suggest you first inquire as to whether his family is capable of accepting you as you are. Why not simply write down all your worries? I don't fancy myself a poet of passions or what have you, but there's something to be said for getting everything out in the open. All of these ideas have a great deal of merit, and each should be given due consideration. Jel, what say you? Which of these notions has struck a chord with you? Tell him... I mean... Because I think there should be, like, a little bit of compromise if it's, like, two very different lifestyles. But you should also be able to stand on your own, so I guess just tell him exactly what concerns you. Thank you for your insight, everyone. I believe I know what I must do now. Then let us fetch you parchment, quill, and ink. Fortunate that you have us, you know, for we emissaries are never far from instruments of the post. Why, I shall even provide you with Valentione's day-themed stationery. Okay. Wow. It really was on hand. I wonder what she's gonna write. There, it's done. Now all that's left is for him to read it. My darling is likely in the Gentry's ward. I know he enjoys sitting in solitude on a bench not far from the gates. He'll be there, like as not. Then that's where we shall try first. We'll be back with his response as soon as we are able. Tally-ho, bird. Love's work awaits. Queh. Alright, off we go. Oh, I was wondering what kind of tell I got. There's a raffle. Oh wait, I have to speak with Eloise again. I guess because I'm not supposed to go. Oh dear, I'm so fidgety, I just can't sit still for nerves. No, I can't take this any longer. I refuse to stand idly by while my future is decided without me. That does it. I'm going to the Gentry's ward this instant. Okay. Eloise, you can't... And she's gone. Our duty as emissaries of love and affection demands we see that lovelorn lasts through this trying time. I shall meet you at the gates of the Gentry's ward. Your Gentry's ward? I don't actually know. Where is that? What? Alright. We go to the Lancers Guild, I guess. Is that why the old guy was there? For, Hawks Manor? I never really knew what this building up here was. I just know you meet the, like, butler? As part of the Hawk Manor quest over here. Alright, you. I'm sorry to have run off again like that, but I just couldn't wait around twiddling my thumbs another moment more. Okay, there he is. We have for you a letter from one Miss Aloise herself, Kupo. A missive from my love. Thank you kindly, Post Moogles. Speed reading. Perhaps it's not my place, but if I may... Aloise thinks a great deal of you. We watched her as she wrote that letter for you now... She wrote that letter you now hold. We could see plain as day how much she cares for you. If there's love to be found in this world, it's there, in every word she has put to that page. The heart and its intricacies aren't my forte, I admit, but if you've even half as much affection for her as she has for you, then what you two share is something wondrous. I can only hope you can both weather whatever troubles come your way. The heart isn't my forte, indeed. For one who claims such a thing, you show a remarkable perspicacity in the matter. You're quite changed from the Moogle I once knew. Color me impressed, Kupo. You are good to concern yourselves over my and Aloise's affairs. Your kindness does you a great deal of credit. He knows. I shall pen my response this instant. Can I trust you will deliver it straight to her once I've finished? We serve at our pleasure. Your trust is not misplaced in us, good sir. Did you hear that? He's going to reply. We should return to Makedo's amphitheater at once. I don't want to be here when he's sent our post-Moogle friends all the way back there. Yes, it would be rather awkward were his letter to have no recipient. Let us explain the situation to Lizette and wait for Pukti and Kupka's delivery. Okay. Back I go. Maybe I'll just run. Oh, that's not what I wanted. The troubles of controller. Why was that? I should be on this. Yep. Alright, and we're already back here. Alright. Turn this in to Lizette. Lizette. Our eminent emissary of adoration of adoration and affection is with us once more. And now that we are assembled, we've only to wait for the custodians of Esamil's reply. I feel sick to my stomach. What if I've angered him? What if he calls off the whole engagement? I'm sure it's fine. The story of overthinking things. We have returned, and with your beloved's painstakingly penned post and paw. Why doesn't Kupka have a bag? That's a long letter. Pukti Pico, I was drawn to your advice in particular. I wrote down all my worries, concerns, and questions in a clear and concise fashion, and he responded with, well, with some confusion it seems. Although now, at least, he's aware of what troubles me, and for that he says he is grateful. He's very sweet here, you see. He tells me that together we will go down this list of mine and solve one problem at a time. Where we live and how will be up to us to decide, not his family. I've come to ensure my letter has reached you and to see if you have yet read it. After all, you did the same for me. It would be unkind to not return the favor, no? He walked all the way here. Oh gods, how embarrassing. You caught me spying on you, didn't you? You're embarrassed? For what, pray? Found it endearing, my darling. Ah, these companions of yours, did they assist you in your writing to me? And we are in your debt. I like that pose Astrid has. I don't know if that's a pose we can have. Alois, my love, what say you to tea at the Carline Canopy? There we can discuss our future. A conversation which is long overdue, I should think. Thank you, my friends. Where would I be without your help? And I promise yours will be the first invitations we post once we've settled on a day. Goodness gracious me, do mine eyes deceive me? Pukti Pico, your palm. Ah, why, it's adopted the very shape of the season, and is lovely beyond compare, Kupo. And 'tis much of a muchness with mine, or so I flatter myself to think. I can't rightly explain it, but seeing those two together brought a flutter to my chest, a spring to my wings, and the next thing I knew, my palm began to tingle in the most peculiar of ways. Huh. It's just such a marvelous thing to know that we had a hand in ushering Esamil and Alois's story into its next chapter. And to think, it was all performed strictly through the art of the post. Affectionate missives are more than just the silly fodderol. Fodderol? I assume them to be. I see now that they show what's in our hearts like nothing else can. That we emissaries are their trusted custodians. That we are, Pukti. Only do remember that letters require more than just love. They are also in need of names and addresses. Speaking of names, perhaps you might bestow one upon a certain Chocobo? Think of it as a show of not only kindness, but of love too. A show of love, you say? I suppose you're right. I was never able to recall the names given by my Moogle acquaintances, but I bet I could arrive at something that actually sticks. I'll give it some thought. Make sure I've done this bird justice. Quack. My once foolish fledgling has wings of her own at last. How proud I am to see you soar. You are a credit to the emissaries of ardor and affection with your heart-shaped palm. It is my most sincere honor to have you among our ranks, and I pray you will continue this most revered work. I would love nothing more, Kupo. What joy to be blessed with so many couriers, and in this season of sublimity, no less. 'Tis heartening indeed to watch our numbers grow and grow, for with so many, we can ensure that ardor and affection accompany all the fair creatures of this realm, wherever their journeys take them. Wow. We did it. Honorific something. Alright. Use that. And then there's a repeatable quest. Better letters. Okay, which one of these is it? Is it you? Okay, so there's the mobile, which you can purchase with money. So I think I still have a bunch of these heart lefts and right. I don't really like the mobile though. So I'm not gonna buy it. But that was the Valentione's event. And I assume this just gives you the hearts? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I mean it was a nice story. I liked it. Kind of sad the minigame wasn't here this year. So some of the years there's a minigame where you go into an instance with another person. Just one. And it puts you each on one side of like a maze with a tether between you. So you get more points for not getting too far away from each other with the tether. And then you get effectively like the cookies from the Halloween event. And then you turn those in and you get different items. But this year we only have 2 items. So I guess they didn't really feel the need to do the repeatable instanced one. But yeah, it's cool. So it took about 45 minutes. Alright, so we'll take a 15-minute break then. I guess I'll leave the... I'll leave that running in the background, I suppose. Maybe... I don't know if I can, actually. It might... Yeah, I think it's gonna boot me out if I do. I don't know when the AFK timer is. So... back. 15 minutes or 8 p.m. EST for raid. So I can go grab dinner And so anyone coming in can see that. So I will be back in 15 minutes. So see you then. Yep.
Should we let her start the stream first?
I mean, the streams was just on a BRB screen and
cool.
muted, so
Sounds good.
we are back.
Oh, God.
Alright. Food, pets, pants.
Uniform back home.
I can put mine on.
Food, pets, pants.
Let's do the groups again, just so everyone remembers.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have to move. Ayumi needs a shirt check.
1, 2, C.
What happened to your shirt?
Ayumi's so lewd.
You know, it's warm out here with this Phoenix.
It's true. It's like I'm here in a full coat.
Alright, so let's real quick go over that phase. So after the big birds, the groups are going to split like blue and purple and red and yellow. So melee and tanks and healers and cast and ranged.
Basically, Group 2 will go to the opposite side that Group 1 goes to.
Yeah.
So
Group 1,
So
one
we
is the melee and
normally-
tanks.
if we would normally go in a specific direction, we literally go to the opposite sides.
So Group 1 goes to A or B, and Group 2 goes to C or D, depending on the flames, the fire plume.
The spinnies.
And Group 2 are the ranged DPS and healers.
Oh no!
Right, it's gonna stack.
Mhm.
Don't have the food
Yeah.
extension.
And this occurs after the fire
Okay, we
fountains?
don't.
No,
After the teeth.
Fountains and then throughout the rest of the fight.
Oh, it happens more times after that.
Oh yeah. I think like 3 more times at least.
Oh boy.
And the fire fountains, then the DPS, the tank / DPS baits. Well, that happens at the same time as fire fountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
We will get there. Let's do it.
And let's all very quickly send a kiss to Ayumi for being our
Flex.
our biggest flex.
I have dope.
Titus was coming. My plan was leveling all jobs because I feel
I keep hoping they'll do another Moogle treasure trove, but I guess it's probably not now. It'll be next patch. Then I'd be motivated to level my stuff.
Tethers. Okay.
what does that do for all jobs?
It's just like you get rewards for running.
Oh, just for running all
Run a skew.
Yeah.
Center.
Left.
Corners.
Positionals.
Numbers.
Closing on your left. Very good.
Tethers.
It's me. I'm one of the tethers.
Oh no.
You ran with it. Sent back to Mayoyi.
I'm helping.
I've been waiting for this moment.
See, it was fine, but then Kat took Ayumi's
Yeah.
tether.
No tether for you. Center.
Every time.
Normal. Stack. Oh. Left. And then go center for tethers.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody was excited.
Aw.
Center. Stacks.
You know, I feel like Mandari is not as strong as it used to be,
It is.
and that Ogi is just better in all regards. That makes me sad.
Wait, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just not used to seeing Stacky in here.
Mitigation, that's the word I'm thinking of. What is it with me and not being able to remember that word?
Okay.
Run, Ayumi, run.
Get ready to move.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay. I kind of messed up. Me and Derek on the wrong side.
Okay, we're fine. Get into the middle for some heals.
I mean, cooldowns right now.
Oh, okay.
I got you. It's is someone not on the north
Mhm.
side?
Yeah, someone was not. Stacky wasn't over here.
Oh,
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay. We got there in our first go.
Yeah, that was good for us.
yeah.
Yeah, be on the north side with us. Okay, Stacky's gonna come north.
Yeah, no worries.
I was like, why are these guys dying so slow?
Is Snacky really quiet? I can't hear him. Okay, I'm gonna join him all the way up. Snacky, speak.
I haven't said a single word, so.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
Focus.
Snacky speak. No. I'm just trying to comprehend everything you're saying since I'm typically a day behind.
Yeah, no worries.
I think so. Snacky is in the North group. Okay.
In the
With,
north group
Theo.
for, yeah, kill.
For DPS and birds, yeah.
please take.
Tether.
Please.
No, you have it. You're okay.
It wasn't me. It was Aaron. It was poor Aaron's myth again.
Okay, in that case, I'm glad I took it.
How many times must we sacrifice him?
I think it has to do with where he stands,
Right,
where he
north.
likes to hang out.
Hmm.
Wow, are you victim blaming him?
Of course.
Poor Erasmus.
That's so messed up.
It's your own fault that you're gonna get blown up.
It's not victim blaming if it's epidemiology.
Ugh.
Mm.
This guy. Don't listen to him.
Tank power.
The only thing on your left.
Okay.
Others?
Every time I go to hit something, it's already dead. The problems of slow Sam.
That sounds like an answer for Alpha Scenario.
Cast times though.
I mean, I'm a caster too.
Red circle.
It sounds like the weirdest psychopath. It's like I tried to kill something, but it was already dead.
Worst. Best complaint ever, or worse?
See those
So,
big.
Run.
Wow, I actually managed to not run into the fire.
Oh.
He's trying to sabotage us, right? Center for tethers.
Hey, don't you say anything bad about Yumi.
but never.
Doing this for us.
Seriously.
Run.
That's fair.
Uh,
I mean, you can sabotage us all you want. Stacks?
Stacks.
Oh no.
All right.
Mitigation center.
Hmm.
Tethers.
Let's see.
Oh, I'll go to the side.
Oh shit.
You ready to move? Move.
Very good. Center for heals and then birds position.
Oh gosh. Oh, sorry, Ayumi.
Good. Push it. Nice.
Nice.
What happens now?
So now it's going to do a fire plume and split. Group split.
Yep, start
Is it
DPSing.
Oh yeah, probably.
teeth?
Mitigation, please. Lots of it.
Just a little bit.
Going out.
Alright, so now it's going to be the fire plume.
I think Ayumi be second.
Tethers, thank you. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You got it.
Snacky!
But also, I think off tank needs to be second aggro.
Yeah, off tank absolutely needs to be second at aggro throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And directional teeth.
So,
Directional, yep. Point your teeth forward.
oh, I should have Erasmus. Sorry, that was a derp on my part.
Also, apparently they'll,
How did I die?
if they're too close to each other,
Oh, I have
keep
to
that
leave.
place too close to them, they will detonate.
Got you. Sorry, that was a.
Alright, so this is glory plume, where group 1 goes
So let's
A or
practice
B.
this. Group 2 goes to the opposite side. So, and
What's a
it's
stack?
Oh, wait, we have to
Oh,
see.
wait
I
for-
moved too early. Yeah. I forgot to wait to see where the first one landed. But yeah, we would have stacked on B for that. Or, not B, A. For group 1 and 2. Or group
Mhm.
1. Brain, please.
Warm
A and
colors
C.
for light party 1 and cool colors for light party 2.
Okay, so Stack, do you have any questions about that part that we can answer?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's do it again. We're doing good though, guys. We're making it there consistently. To the birds at least.
I don't even have time to make my or eat my tasty soup.
Oh no.
I know. It's very heartbreaking.
I didn't actually get to finish eating dinner.
oh,
There's.
we did that.
I have a nice salmon in front of me. It's just sitting there.
Hey, Yumi, you should take the tether to the gold corner just to make sure we don't flip anyone who's like trying positionals or something. Okay. East. Right. And corners.
I'll be.
He says when he's not on his corner.
So I say when I'm slide casting in place so people don't freak out.
I have been known to do that.
Tetris, position. Big dummy.
AoE?
I'm a big dummy.
You're an AoE?
Normal. Stack. Move. Right. And then middle for tethers.
Oh shit. Doesn't matter. You're good.
Left, right.
Left, right.
Gonna die.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the oh shit.
Alright.
Get her up.
I don't have bloodbath.
Good, we got it. Mitigation.
Turn. Get ready to move. Move.
Oh,
Yeah, you juked into me.
wrong way. Yeah, that was my fault. I'm an idiot.
No worries. I'm gonna home gang so you can focus on healing Yumi.
Yumi's fine. Look how faint this bird. So Yumi's even more fine.
Coming down.
Oh, oh no! Oh,
Heal, 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 heal.
it's fine. It's just me. Nobody important was lost.
Oh no.
We need the mitigation.
I'm in picture.
We can smack the boss.
On top whatever mitigation they have.
I'm gonna die again. But I think I got some mitigation up for you guys.
That's good. Alright, tethers, tether positioning.
Oh god! Oh god!
Did I not get it?
No, it was me. I
Teeth.
Resin Bone Shred.
Ayumi, go ahead and taunt, and I'm gonna taunt and then shirk me. So
Okay, point your numbers out.
you're at second. Never mind. You're fine.
Go to the middle.
Center.
Close.
We live.
We live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have a damage down, but right now that doesn't really matter anyways.
Yeah. We're just mechanic anyways.
Yeah, for those, stand on the numbers.
Yeah. On the best place. Middle.
Spread the warrior plume. Group 2 goes opposite side.
Spread.
And then you're spreading. No. Well, yep, spread. Ah, damn it. Spread. Yeah. I don't know why I had a brain.
Yeah, I wasn't here. I wasn't
Uh,
LB3.
No, it's too late.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's no LB3.
Everyone.
Right.
Yeah, people died before he picked up. You know.
That was
Unfortunately,
actually my fault, sorry.
the boss hurts.
We're doing everything, you guys.
Chocobo. Yeah,
That was the concept.
like panic
That is-
pronunciation.
That's the new official pronunciation.
Hmm.
Chocobo.
Or you just say fuck.
Fuck.
Whoa, we're a clean stream here, man. We're a clean stream.
Yes, that is clear. Getting a little rambunctious.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, chill out. Watch some Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming y'all are already watching Netflix.
Yeah.
Others?
What are you doing? Take it.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Yeah, good job. Good
job.
teamwork.
This happens to me. I just kill everyone.
Panic.
But trying to see exactly how close I can cut those dashes back in. Seems to me I will get hit by that eventually. Sorry. Better numbers.
Go thing on your left.
Others? Maybe?
Yeah.
Center. Hold on. I need a quick 1 minute break after this pull.
Perfect. That's 1 minute of soup I can eat.
Right. Center for tethers.
1 minute of dinner.
With a directional agreement.
Yes. Just to clear things up. Center. That's it.
Oh shit, I'm so late.
Just kidding. Stacks.
I should be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're more fine than the rest of us.
Yeah, guys, get on my level.
Strap won't get hit in the middle.
Stop.
Middle formation. More like middle-gation.
What?
Yeah, some who are lower than usual.
Twice.
We're gonna wait. We're not gonna make it through this with 2 DPS.
Move, move.
Yeah, but I meant we're not gonna kill him in time, unfortunately.
No, but you try.
But,
why are you resing me into this pain, Erasmus?
That's my job.
Nothing but pain.
Bye, Yui.
Class.
Oh
Hey,
no.
we killed one of them.
Wait a minute. Oh, there was a full health one underneath the other one?
You died.
That was
I'll be right back.
probably my fault because I usually use a regen there and I didn't that time, so my bad.
There was a few things wrong with that one, so
If you gotta use the bathroom, do it now.
The soup is so good. Good job, guys. We're making some great prog tonight.
That's really good first few pulls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what salmon this is. Because my sister made it.
Like what it's seasoned with, or
Yeah, because it's like seasoned with herbs and then she put a bunch of lemon slices on top.
Sounds delightful.
is it like dilly?
You think I know my herbs?
You don't know what dill tastes like?
No, I
Really?
don't know the
Like
difference between any of them.
dill pickles, like pickles.
Oh, I don't eat pickles. I don't like pickles.
Back.
But you don't know the flavor of dill from that.
Mm.
Food with the rubber.
Okay,
So
I'm not. I need to go. I'll be right back. I'm not in the bathroom. I'm just grabbing some more soup because I ate it all. That 1 minute was enough time.
Nom, nom, nom.
You fool, you gave her too much time.
All you heard was still pickles. I mean, I haven't had pickles in
It was just all noodles.
a long time.
yeah, I'm not a fan of pickle either.
I also hate pickles.
Look at all the noodles.
Oh.
How many pickle haters are in this raid?
I used
There was
to
a
eat
period of
them.
time.
Yet you're all dressed green.
Hmm.
Yes, we are.
In fact.
So Ariel loves pickles, and there was a period of time where we had like 6 jars of pickles.
We still have 6 jars of pickles. They're just all at the back of the fridge. But none of them
Ugh.
are pickles that I like. But they're good for like, yeah,
Good
like
for specific events.
well, so like I started using them for like sometimes I make like a creamy dill salad, and then if you cut up like the pickles into the salad, then they're okay flavor. And then sometimes when I make Caesars, like I love pickles with my Caesar. So
I don't like salad.
She means the drink.
Aw.
yeah, like Caesar is a drink with clamato juice and actually dill pickle. Like you take some of the dill pickle brine and some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
I like how you said Worcestershire right, but you missed up sauce.
And then you missed.
I was saying it all
Left.
together. Anyways,
Worcestershire.
it's a tasty drink I enjoy.
Hmm.
You put pickles in it. And then it's like a snack and a drink. I am a pickle connoisseur.
Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. So,
Oh no.
oh no.
It could have been bad.
So you're back to the fives.
Kill the thing on your left.
Alright.
No,
No
left.
left.
Oh, right, sorry.
Huh.
We didn't consider area.
I know.
You cannot kill the thing on the left.
Right.
If you guys notice, can you like call out that you're on the same spot? Just so we know to help.
Usually it's not a problem. It's not the first time that's happened.
It had like a sliver.
Tank privilege.
Oh, food check.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things I won't eat. So, good luck anyone who tries to make food for me.
Rest in peace, Aerosmith.
Did I take AMUs? Is that what happened? Middle?
I don't know, but I didn't murder everyone, so.
That's good. Why did I go this way instead of the other way? Right, side. Okay, good, we all made it. Corners. I'm just trying to sabotage, that's all. Numbers. Oh god.
I have nobody.
Did I mess up? I'm at 1. I'm such an idiot. It's fine. I totally fucked it up. I know. Man, what's wrong with me?
Too much sleep.
I got soup on the brain.
Aw.
Tethers.
Yeah, get me up.
Don't worry.
It's fine.
It's AoE. Center.
Oh shoot. Oh, well.
Normal. My foot was in my fireball. Back.
Yumi.
All good. Left. Go for tethers. Good.
Mhm.
Middle.
Oh boy.
Sack.
Sacks.
Rasmus.
Got him.
Mm. He just gets all the shields.
Middlegation.
You ready to move? Nice dash, please. Move.
Oh shit, I moved into another bird. That was my fault.
We lost both tanks.
They couldn't do the lose both things, or this would be really bad.
Watching it, was like, it's like you're gonna stay there, right? And you'll feel safe there. You have all this other space, and like, what?
Just like take back my compliment.
Okay, so remember, if you have two tethers, the bird should be on your right, and if you have one tether, the bird should be on your left.
In any case, just make sure you're not running into someone else.
Yeah, I was in the right place. I just moved too far over and got hit by the second bird.
It happens.
Yep.
I mean, each time we wipe is more time I get to eat dinner.
A dangerous game for me. There's a lot of soup.
It's just soup. It's just soup.
It's just soup.
Could be worse.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store, sir?
Truth be told, I don't think you're optimizing your soup game.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, I literally made the soup myself. Now I'm eating the soup myself. I don't know how much more optimized the game can be.
You could grow the vegetables.
You could drink it out of a mug.
I am drinking out of a mug. I can literally send you a picture.
Derek,
Ruined it for us.
oh, you got me this time.
So I was just listening to a fascinating interplay conversation. I was like, oh, yeah, cool.
So you're already drinking it out of a mug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I literally am.
Okay.
Shit.
Drink it out of a straw.
Well, I
Oh,
can't.
God.
I can't because it's got like noodles and shit in it.
That's also a great way to burn yourself.
Bigger straw.
Did you know what you could use like
Uh,
the boba straws?
Yeah, but even a boba straw, like the chicken and the big chunks of potato would get stuck in that.
Clearly, you didn't cut it small enough.
Why don't I wasn't planning on drinking with a boba straw.
Well, you have to think ahead then.
I feel like you're making really arbitrary, ridiculous rules for me to up my soup game.
Middle.
oh, yeah. I'm just telling you how you can improve.
Sorry, you don't like constructive criticism.
Uh-oh.
How's that for up in my soup game?
What?
Feathers.
Also, I just saw Amy asking if there was shit in my soup.
Who put shit in soup center?
Yeah, that's
And I say I
gross.
just really love turds.
Hmm.
Some of these are locally sourced and ethical. Sit.
Locally, ethically sourced turds.
Yeah. Just go to the farm.
Every day.
Fresh every day. I grow mine at home.
The shit we
everything
talk
about.
about. Get it? Get it?
I get it. You're so funny. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I'll tone it down.
Yeah, litigation.
Litigation.
Oh, what would you do if Walmart had it for cheaper? Yes.
Yeah, I assume it wouldn't be locally sourced then.
Oh wait, I'm in the wrong spot.
Make sure there's no next to you. Get ready to move.
Oh, poor Amy. Oh my god. Amy.
She made it.
Mitigation.
I
It
know.
worked. Good job, Amy. Making up for Field's mistakes.
Don't you try to trace it? Or is it just me?
Sure if you do trace it, but
Yeah.
in case someone else messes up like that.
Oh, Chris is very low.
He's fine.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Shit.
No.
Oh, we got it. Okay,
We got it.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
Let's just wipe that one.
What do you mean? I feel fine.
Good luck in the next phase.
Last man standing. Last man standing.
Goodbye,
Everyone else
Fio.
called it.
Hey.
Let him have this.
That's in the chat for video.
Potato.
I think I ate too much soup.
Hmm. I'm still eating.
Middle.
Mom.
Curse me and my delicious soup.
Corners.
I thought this
Numbers.
potato would be soft, but it's like pan-seared. Uh-huh.
Nothing on your left.
Tethers. Very wide.
Why the sudden change in terminology?
I don't know.
Because it's easier to say, probably.
Is
Less
it because you
syllables.
feel bad
Yeah.
for
Hey,
bullying?
well,
The AoE.
say.
Bullying the big dummy.
For bullying the big dumb AOE.
Him, the big dummy. Bubble. Sat. Move. Move. Ready to go middle for tethers. Tethers.
You know, if you... It's really unfortunate that you give me eye here. Because I use all of my big things right before it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's
It's
bad for
when it
you.
comes up.
Oh.
Sacks.
Yeah, I just feel bad because it's just like, well, I guess it gets my Higanbana. I don't think Samurai really lines up well with anything.
Sat.
Because I noticed it during,
Sorry.
uh...
Sometimes I pulled a very, very rarely. I guess I can hit enough or a certain set of buttons and I'll randomly pull someone.
You mean rescue?
Yeah, like I'll rescue them. Just for no reason. I don't know what it is. So, sorry about that. Wrong side.
Okay.
No, okay, alright, I'll move over to this side.
Oh, I killed you. That was my fault.
Oh no.
BB dumb. Now.
I'll get him.
Yeah, right as I did, I was like, why am I moving?
Right into me.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, 100% gonna happen. Yeah, that was my fault. Others. Sonic?
Oh, yeah, so what I was saying before, I noticed during Hippocampus, is that its name? That I have like nothing up when like pots come back up. I'm just like,
Oh yeah. Cornus.
You line up with Devlin's most of the time.
Hmm?
Devlin's when I pop it.
Numbers.
Oh, whoops. Well, you guys get some extra protection,
Yay.
and nobody else does.
Yeah, Snack is gonna shield chomp a Samba.
Tethers.
this is
What
AoE.
kind of shields did you guys have on me for that? That barely touched me.
It wasn't me.
You still have a shield.
I did nothing. That was all Kokoro.
Middle.
Trying to get my adder sting back.
And yeah, the shield.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that worked out well. Audible.
Ouch.
Sack. Move. Left. Grave Tethers.
I have. Nope.
Oh, how did okay, just let me die.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I was attempting to just take it and dash away.
I don't even know how it switched off to me. Because I
It
was
was my fault because I wasn't in the center.
because like I saw it on Kokoro and then I went behind him to avoid it and I still somehow got it.
So you probably just don't move at all.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Panic.
There's just no one move.
I usually back away from the middle.
wait for a tank to come to you
Exactly.
and hope.
To be fair, that's also how I kill everyone. But
I mean, look,
All that's what I'll
tethers.
do.
Hey, look, there's still a tether.
Damn it, it didn't get off. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, like, no.
Sorry, I had trouble getting it off. Middle. Right.
Right.
Okay, you got the zoomies.
Wow,
Corners.
it's just like my cat.
Oh goodness me, scrubby.
What?
Tends to do that. Talks in short bursts.
I do to be fair, I do that sometimes, so this is one.
I have one. I don't know what you guys are talking
No,
about.
I am the one.
No, I am Neo. I'm Spartacus. Tethers.
It's gonna be all the way back here. Then no tethers can get me.
That's what you usually do.
AoE. Did I
Enter.
miss a use of stickers somewhere?
Normal. Stack. Left.
Something is wrong with my rotation and I don't know what happened. Oh.
Split.
I suppose I should stand on people if you're gonna hearing waltz. Instead of just running in circles. Man. I had...
try to do a wall roll stack so
I'll try to stack.
On to Gale.
One.
Very good.
I didn't kill you this time.
Oh. It's a Christmas miracle.
Chris is 3. Chris is 3.
I'm sure that's fine.
Chris sank 3 until, yep.
Good. I'm alive.
Oh gosh. Oh no. That's fine. Definitely not panic.
No.
A little too slow there.
Oh.
Yeah, the DPS was very slow.
I think there was just confusion because of the 3 birds on me. I think I hit one of them with a tomahawk that wasn't mine. So it was on me. Excuse me.
He just wants all the birds.
Just to let DPS know, when they're grouped in the center like that, it's a great time to do some AoE damage.
And I'll stay in the center for a little longer.
Let's try to remember to get as much damage as we can onto the birds and the dashes.
What are you, Sid? Why am I yawning? North. Sorry. What?
Ow.
Wow, you can jump in really early on that. Jump before you even start casting Simulator.
Yeah. I think you can see the snapshots in normal.
Corners. Numbers?
God damn it.
What?
I just put my circle down, not in the middle.
So your fires.
I see.
There's... Stack. Others. Middle. Stacks.
So strong.
little bit more than I wanted to use, but
Well, I guess this is fine.
We're missing a bird.
Yeah.
You're fine. It's just not the correct
Just your
birds,
birds.
technically.
But no for mitigation.
you ready to move? Careful where you move. Move.
Middle.
Middle. Use some AoE damage. Alright, bring him away.
That's a lot of damage.
Kill it, kill it. Oh, fuck.
Dead.
Might be
Go.
okay. Might be okay. Okay. Mitigation heals. Damage.
Mitigate.
What?
Yeah, we didn't. It's because it was out of position.
It had a damage up, so yeah, one of the birds was out of position.
Oh,
Aw,
I was like, I put out a ton of my mitigation for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved too early.
they're burning bright.
Oh,
Sonic? Run. Left.
Left.
Corners. Tethers.
Here
we go too soon. No, should be fine.
Step. Tethers. Stacks.
Stacks.
Navigation.
Here, can you know something? Ready to move? Move. Very good. Middle for navigation. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. Good.
Wait, still give it silence one little bit. Kill it.
First you want more, now you want less.
Oh my
Careful.
god!
That might have been actually so close.
Everyone panicked.
So now we're doing too much DPS.
Yeah, well, you have to keep an eye out. It's better to do too much DPS than to do too little DPS. But
That's
still.
true.
You heard Coke, we did no wrong, guys.
Hmm.
Check your foods.
Do we want to take a quick break? Because we're like halfway in.
Are we?
I mean, I'd personally rather keep going.
Yeah, I'd say we take a break when we get closer to the
End of the instance.
end of the instance.
No problemo. Do
As
it.
long as no one needs a bio or anything.
Yeah.
Others? Middle. North. Left.
I still didn't make it.
Yeah, sorry. I went to the wrong side and corrected. Corners.
He led you astray.
Oh, I put that down too soon. Ah,
Numbers.
I feel like my brain is just full of gum.
It's full of soup.
I think you're so funny. And you know what? You are.
Okay, left. Tethers. Normal. Stack. Right. And give it each other's. Split.
Do a dance.
Do a little dance. Make a little
I'll be right.
shoot.
destroy your love of song and dance.
Say that on stream.
You can't?
Rectum?
Hardly knew him.
Hmm.
What?
You ready to move?
That 50%.
Good. Middle. Okay.
Middle. Yes, area for more mitigation.
Mm.
Good. Teeth. Oh, tethers first, tethers first, tethers first.
Always.
He delivered that one to me, thanks.
Okay, teeth, point them out. Keep in mind that Yumi needs heals too, so I'm keeping an eye on her.
Make sure your numbers. Run.
Middle, middle.
Okay, center.
Grab a
This
stack.
is going to be the unique one. Okay.
Mm.
Alright, it's going to be stacks.
Stack, 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 stack.
Did
guys.
we go the wrong way?
Going on P. Okay, so as a reminder, if it starts like in that direction, melee and tanks go to B, range and heal go to D.
Okay, I messed with you.
You just declare where you're going?
Yep. I'm getting up to stay a little longer.
Go to A or B. Range and heals go to C or D.
Oh no, we're alive.
Oh, I'm alive. What the hell?
Hello.
I got a heals.
Enjoy the bird. So for that one,
Yeah, don't intentionally die at that part because we will have LB3.
Yeah.
If we have any chance of like progressing further, and using LB3 to do it, let's do it.
Yep, absolutely.
does everyone know how to do the one we just saw? Or
Debates?
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
I initially went the wrong direction and then I corrected myself. It's got hit by the middle. So
I think she means the healer circles and the baiting.
oh that one.
We were really talking about that one.
well, healer's bait. And then I guess we'll do tank melee caster.
Tank will do north and south.
Oh, I didn't. I'm a
Oh.
flipping idiot.
That's why I've been going clean stuff. This always happens if we start talking about other mechanics.
Yeah.
So no, actually, to talk about the glory plume, those started on what, D and B?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they were. So group 2, ranged and healer should have went to D, right?
Yeah, you went the correct direction.
Okay.
Yeah, if they start in D and B, healers in range go to D, melee and tanks go to B. And if they start in A and C, healers in range go to C, tanks and melee go to A. That's if it's stack. If it, well, we still go the same direction. If it's spread, we just have to spread out, like between. So if it's spread, tanks and melee would spread out between A and B.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can spread pretty early during that mechanic.
Yeah. Others? Oh, right. Others?
That was interesting.
Snapshots are strange in this fight.
Fire, fire.
Corners, sorry. Corners.
Corners.
Numbers?
To be fair, you're usually right. Go effect.
Tethers now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Someone stole it. Jill stole it.
AoE?
Never trust gelato.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie in a while. Fiddle?
Hmm?
Normal? Stack? Oh my word vomit. Left? Hot potato.
Whoops.
What? How did you die?
I took one step too far.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure Ayumi will be fine. Yeah, Ayumi's not even hurt.
Untouched.
I threw my thing here on her too.
I think we all threw stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, my MP is gone. What will I do? Sure, it's great that they removed TP.
Now they just need to move MP to melee. Or physical, I mean, non-casters.
Actually, I go on this side.
Nope. Wait, I'm doing too much damage.
Get ready to move.
Oh, my.
Oh no, I'm an idiot.
Me too.
It was me. I was the idiot.
No, it was me.
I was so grossed out about it. You made me run everywhere.
Can
That's
can
why
we
you gotta
make,
trace it.
can we maybe take a break? I'm just getting a little
Fuzzy.
yeah, I'm getting a little fuzzy. I need to just take a break for a few.
What were you saying, Stu?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Take
You
a
want-
5 minute break?
Yeah, 5-10 minute break.
A 9-minute break.
We could do
5, 10,
12
so
minute
15.
and start at 9:30.
30-minute break.
Sure, 9:30 or 12 minutes.
Thanks for coming to raid tonight, guys.
What?
Good job. Good job. All right. See y'all in 12 minutes.
Okay.
Is that enough time to play some Lost Ark?
No. Alright, we are back in raid.
Bum, 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 bum. I hate this freaking song.
It reminds me of doing Eden, and like Force Your Way was the song for so many of them.
Here we go.
Oh, I guess we're
I
starting.
didn't even have food on. You're gonna have to wait for me to eat.
Who
It
did
was an
that?
auto attack.
Did you finish your salmon?
No.
You had 12 whole minutes. 13, actually. Okay, bye.
Oh, I thought I ran and grabbed it.
Every time.
Poor
Actually,
Erasmus.
wiping it. Don't do. Alright, you took it.
That works.
I follow the healer to that. That was probably me. My bad.
No worries.
Yeah. I was listening to a video game radio that's on YouTube. And then Final Fantasy VIII music came on and I was like, oh no.
What's wrong with Final Fantasy music?
That's the Eden Raid music.
Oh.
It's all FF8.
Yeah.
Tethers.
To be fair, that music is so awesome.
Oh, I did the wrong move. Yeah. I think if it wasn't in Eden, I would like it more.
Would you have to listen to the same song over and over and over? Oh, I'm gonna get hit by this.
Right?
Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna get hit already, I should just stay there.
Hmm.
Plan that.
Yeah,
Am I-
with my music, with the music off, because I don't want to hear it over and over again.
Whoops.
Oh, it finally happened, Jill.
Well,
I was...
well.
The snapshot is earlier than it looks, I guess.
We have a different tick.
Wow, so when I do it, it's, oh, Theo, no, you fool, you idiot. But when
Yep.
Jell does it,
This is the first time I've done it.
You said well, and I did say well.
It's true. It's not like we're not shaming her.
Yeah. Don't worry, we shame everyone equally.
Just try getting more.
You just feel it more.
Yeah.
I am a sensitive soul.
You're just more sensitive. You're a sensitive boy.
We'll beat the sensitivity out of you.
Hey, I've had sensitivity training.
Going back a little bit. This?
No?
No, Spittle, sorry.
No.
You just did tethers. I was like, wait, if it's tethers, why is my cooldown not up?
We're getting really tired.
Right?
And also
I'm
right.
just messing up on purpose so I can go back to Lost Ark. Corners.
Shakes my head. But what about Valheim, cat?
Reached my damn head.
What about Valheim?
No worries.
I can't wait until the
The
update.
first thing I told you, Jel, was
Mhm.
that we're gonna have to wait till Chad is bored of Lost Ark. Actually, I think I can probably
Well,
host.
next year.
There's one. Oh,
That was the one to your left. Tethers.
Hmm.
Don't worry, we'll play Valheim. Wait, were you saying there's an update coming?
I said I can't wait for an update to come.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they put out
That would be nice.
because the second was their anniversary, I think.
Oh, that wasn't a very big update, though.
No, but they were going over their plans.
With Snacky and I, you're all welcome to.
Spittle.
what was that called, bro?
I was gonna say, if anyone wants to play Conan Exiles with Snacky and I.
I'm not as big of a fan of that game. I never gave it much of a shot, though. Audible.
Ow.
Isn't that the one with slaves?
Yes.
Yeah,
Move.
that's the one Nate played a lot. Didn't you play
Right.
with him, Derek?
I did.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys.
I just want to go into creative mode in Valheim and build things.
Oh shoot! Oh, I somehow made it.
Stacks.
Middle.
Alright, I said I was gonna stand with people. Oh well.
Oops, don't move yet. Hey, almost started moving too early.
Hey, Fairy, what are you doing?
What it wants. Middle mitigation.
That's why you should get the better fairy.
Fairy is fine. It works fine.
The fairy is not green. Oops.
Fairy's broken.
Okay. Get ready to move. Move. Okay, middle.
Middle. In my position.
I'll swap.
Nothing.
Wow, I also have nothing.
Feel like
Just don't
slow here.
touch it.
A little bit. Push. No, we're not gonna make it. Oh, we made it. Middle. Mitigation heal.
Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Wouldn't that be counterintuitive?
I gotta clean that particular
That's why I said it.
healing section up. Do not need to heal that strong.
Oh, nice.
Spicy.
Shield heal.
I got a crit by fluke.
Yeah, there's
Regen. Okay, pointy outward.
This is bad for me.
I'll get it.
I got y'all.
Point teeth outward. Everyone else in the middle. Naomi, try to pick up second aggro.
She did already. She taunted and surged.
Good.
Ready for Parkland?
Group 2 to D or C. Group 1 to A or B.
It's the circly ones and a spread.
Spread. Red?
Okay, well, I'm gonna die.
I got
There
you.
were way too many people went to D.
Really?
Really? I thought
Huh?
there was only 4.
No, I went to D.
Oh, did okay, yeah.
Can you get one of us up so we can...
Yeah, there he is.
Right?
Like, yeah, we
Immediate.
Then you gotta start doing mechanics. I think we're way too late.
Yeah, I'll be as fast as I could.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Try.
Becky.
Well, you have super healing fountains. I expected to live.
So do we need to talk about that mechanic now? Or should we talk about that mechanic now?
I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, definitely.
Does everyone know how that works? Or,
So the healers go to the fire circles. There's 2 fire circles that go in a circle around the circle.
The towers on the edge.
Soak them and heal themselves because they get super healing during that. And meanwhile, in the middle are the 2 tanks and the 4 DPS. The 2 tanks want to stand right under the boss, and the 4 DPS want to stand on the outside of the boss's circle. Because he will target the closest 2 people with a bird tether thingy. So once we get that on us, we run to the north and south of the boss, just to the outside of his circle. It's going to drop the bird, and then whoever ran north is going to run to the south to bait the bird that way, and the one to the south is going to run north to bait the bird that way.
Yep. And everyone else, make sure you're not in the path of a bird.
Yeah. And meanwhile, after we get our birds to drop, as soon as they drop, he puts the AoEs on the two next closest people, and they're going to run to the corners, to the around.
Basically, you want to drop the AoE. You want to bait the AoE in front of the healer's AoE.
Thought we dropped those
so
based
we're
on where
gonna
the fountains are.
Do we drop them based on where the fountains are?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't.
So
It's the same thing.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah,
it's the
I
same
think-
thing, it's just west and east instead of north.
It's the easiest way to go about it, so that everyone knows where they should be dropping their markers. So just kind of follow where the healers are. Like if you have the circle, if it's your turn to have the circle, then like drop it where the healers currently are, and then switch places.
So then we need to prioritize directions, right? Again,
In a
or
way.
just YOLO it.
Since it's just two people, it should be okay to YOLO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you'll know who your partners are, so you can technically,
Talk it out real quick.
yeah.
Or just pick
So-
which way they're going.
The first two people closest to the boss are going to be the tanks. The second
Oh.
closest two, we're going to step in after the tanks. Not in the line though, not in the way of the birds. Would be melee, and then finally range.
Yeah, do we want to do, like, the bird groups? So, like, I would be C and D.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think.
Yeah, so, like,
For priority.
Oh, okay.
for the bird tethers. So then Ayumi, me, and Erasmus would be CD.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Who? Me and Erasmus?
Ayumi and Erasmus.
Oh, Ayumi.
You're doing the fire circles.
Oh, right.
You don't get a bird.
I don't get a. I'm not special.
Yeah, but I mean, the healers would be the same depending on where the towers start.
No, I'm being serious. Have you seen the fat shields that scholars put on people during that thing?
It's gotta be.
So I guess if we're doing the if we're splitting by bird phase, I'll get A and B, and you'll get C or D, like wherever they land on.
Okay, I'll get the cool colors and you'll get the warm colors. Got it.
Yeah, that's good. They always go clockwise, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do based on where they start.
Yeah. So let's talk it out real quick just to make sure. So if they start on A and C, and me and Ayumi get the first birds, I would take mine to 1. She would take hers to 3.
You'd
and then
take it like between.
I would drop on one and
To
then
the
run
edge of the
past.
tower. And then run to, like, here.
Yeah, exactly. Run all the way to the outside.
Yeah. Because you want to be past where Ayumi drops their bird.
Because I have to make the tether purple too, right?
That, and you don't want to get clipped when it dashes.
Right, exactly. Okay. So I would drop mine on 1, Amy would drop hers on 3. Then, meanwhile, Theo and Gel would be getting their birds. You would drop yours. Theo would drop his between 1 and 2, and Gel would drop hers between 3 and 4. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
about, like, here.
It's not as dramatic of a rotation. It's between 3 and 4. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And then
The last set would be on.
Snacky and Erasmus would get their birds. Snacky would drop his on 2, and Erasmus would drop his on 4.
And then they would switch to go past the birds.
Yep. And then run to the opposite direction. Okay.
All right, let's give it a try.
That's
And-
Naomi, that's only if it drops on A. If it drops on if the fire circles drop on B and D, pretend the numbers are shifted by 1, basically.
Yeah, it's basically based on where the fountains are and where the healer fountains are.
Yeah.
So if the fountains start on A and C, melee will go from 1 to 2, or I mean, the group 1 will go from 1 to 2.
Yeah, you wanna bait it near the fountains.
Yeah, and if it starts on BD, we're going between, like, 1, 2, and 4, 1. Which is going to be a little weird, but...
4, 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
2,
2, 3, 4, 1. My bad.
So in that case, I would 2, Theo would drop his between 2 and 3, and Snacky would drop his on 3. Okay, everyone good, or does anyone have any questions? I'm gonna ready check just to make sure.
It's like,
Alright, let's go for it.
I guess technically for that last one, it can be swapped. It doesn't really matter as long as the people know where they're going.
No, Joe, we can't give choices, remember?
As long as they talk it out.
No choices.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Regular party finder strats. That's it.
What?
Don't know any.
I don't like that.
Feathers?
A group that I was in.
I don't even know what party finder strats for this fight are. So.
Yeah. I just,
Son of a bitch.
around.
I'm in.
Go in, please.
Center?
What's a party finder?
I'm here to get out of Party Finder.
You never get out of party.
Left.
we've done a pretty good job so far.
Right? Corners? Wait,
Yeah.
this-
Although apparently,
turn around.
like, towers and after are things PF has trouble with.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's fight the bitch.
It's a lot of
Language, sir.
Sorry,
There are children in the stream.
forgot.
I don't know about that. I did mark my stream as not for children, but that's more for, like, YouTube kids.
Yeah. Others?
You ever get when you're reading where like you're staring at the screen but you're not actually seeing anything?
No.
100% getting that right
Or wait,
now.
Are you okay? Did you have too much soup?
It usually happens when I'm starting to get tired. It's just like I'm losing focus a little.
Yeah, you get zoned out.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's only at almost 10.
Like that.
I know.
Normal?
I don't know why I'm tired.
It's called the old.
Zach?
Oh no.
Yeah, trust me. Oh no, it's right.
Don't get old, it's not worth it.
It's the worst.
Middle? Others?
You say it like we have many alternatives.
Cat.
Heather? Not on me. Sorry.
Meadow.
Uh-oh. Run to the sides. Okay. Oh,
Fine.
sides.
Red.
About to light like giant flaming ball just lands on your head.
What?
What?
That's what happens.
Worry.
Oh, I misheard you. Oh, wait, wait.
Why are you there?
What am I doing?
Why did you take a Yumi's bird?
He was going for
It's
a
okay.
trip.
Okay,
We're good.
fine, fine,
We're
fine.
fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Wait.
It's totally not fine.
It's not fine at all.
You're not going anywhere.
It's so turned around for some reason. What the fuck? Sorry.
I think we're all getting a little tired.
It's okay. We'll get some good pulls in.
Boot up.
I think maybe Cat just wants to be CV.
It's a face.
Thinking emoji.
You kids and your emoji talk.
That's it. I literally just say worry.
Panic. It's in your Twitch chat. Hoggers.
Poggers.
Sag.
What is Sag?
Sad.
Sad badger.
Left. Jersey. Shatters. It's that good.
It's a reference.
Right, let's pray.
Okay.
Yay, numbers.
What for the recipe?
If people are gonna take a little more damage than they might be used to.
The only thing on your left.
Yeah, I popped home because I was scared. Tethers.
Home gang.
It's fine.
I would say like
It's
20k.
literally fine.
You know, as long as it's not Super Bowl wide, I guess it's fine.
You're right, I should go back to playing them.
Oh no.
Just to give area more heart attacks.
I love it.
Super.
Middle?
Actually, speaking of Gunbreaker, that's what I play in D&D.
Gunbreaker and D&D?
Yeah,
From what book? Or is it
it's a homebrew.
Nice. Audible? Not audible, it's normal.
Why would you do this to us?
It's okay, I'm the only one who got hit.
I trusted you.
Just left.
Is that Gunbreaker based on FF then?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway,
Tethers.
Picnic.
You know how, like, classes have different subclasses? So I'm doing one that's, like Squall's style, so it's more elemental based.
Interesting.
Split.
Split spread.
My old DM tried to make a homebrew on a class based on the Dark Knight.
Oh. Well, I can send you the PDF. Because it's a really well-made one. It's all been play-tested, too.
That would be cool to have.
Mm.
Say no.
Okay, I don't play with that DM anymore.
yeah.
Uh-uh. Well, don't say anything you'll regret.
Essentially, oh yeah, I guess it means we can't risk it.
I asked him for advice once,
Oh boy.
and he gave it to me.
It's one of his favorite characters.
It is.
Wait a minute.
Move. Move.
You're lucky I can dash.
Middle.
I
They
don't know
were,
how I got hit.
Come on.
yeah, we're in trouble.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Now we're done.
I really don't know how I got hit there. I moved.
Did you move far enough?
I think I might have moved too far. But maybe, I don't know.
Ayumi became a zombie and then not a zombie.
I don't touch people without permission.
Okay. Good.
Good job, I'm proud of you.
That was the correct answer.
Congratulations for the bare minimum.
Right? Congratulations on doing the bare minimum to be a decent person.
I don't know. I kind of want to share the story of the advice that I gave you, but I don't know if it's appropriate. Like, not really appropriate. It's definitely appropriate. It's just, I don't know if I should.
We're being obeyed
We can save it
enough.
later.
Hmm.
Yeah, it feels like Theo's story time today.
I know, right?
Let's put it like this.
Wow.
So, I was DM at the time, so I kind of knew how to mess with DMs. So I gave Theo the worst character for a DM to play with
Oh no.
because it completely takes away.
Left,
Like,
far left because I fucked up.
Far left.
corners, please. Corners. So I gave him a character that basically is the only character that takes away the DM's agency,
Oh.
but he never ended up playing it
In that campaign.
in that campaign.
Oh god.
ruin someone else's day.
Well, from what I understand, he played it, but he played it like barely, and not like
Huh.
to be a complete douche.
Good job.
He was still a pretty big douche in that campaign.
No wait, but it was hilarious.
Don't worry.
Actually, people had a lot of fun with that character.
Spiritual exaltation.
Middle.
Why do I keep Chocobo even?
Hmm. You know, trying to think about my characters. I generally play support characters, but then end up being like top or second best DPS on the team. It's really sad.
Well, I mean, with it wasn't like it was literally the DM. He was essentially.
It was an interesting scenario. I'll tell you about it off the stream.
It was just
Okay.
original the character, the campaign.
Oh, was it GMPCs?
Oh yes.
Oh no. I had a GMPC once. He was a wolf.
Some of them, NPCs, if they're done correctly, are perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, it's just that they're almost
The only problem is when the GM.
Oh no. My partner.
Nice.
I'm gonna die.
Or are you?
I'm in danger.
Yes.
are.
Yes, I am.
I tried. It didn't work though. It was
Kind of waiting for.
Just
if I forget to do
Get up.
expedient, then like it's I ruin everything if I forget expedient.
Stack, you go help the other side. See if we can maybe make it.
No.
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 Sorry guys, that was on me. Oh, I didn't expedient and so everybody was slow.
oh,
I know, I'm the worst.
that's not true.
I was gonna say,
Ayumi got hit by
he needs
2.
to get out of there.
Well, but I mean like it's kind of known that I do the very first the first one's expedient, then not, and then that one is usually an expedient to make sure everybody can get to where they need to go.
You can't take blame for something that's convenience.
No, I think
Let me have it.
Ayumi was almost fine, but they got hit by 2 instead of 1. And that's why they died.
Oh, I didn't use my second.
Middle.
I did. Yeah,
Right.
Right.
Man,
corners.
I think most of my DMs don't like me.
Why do you say that?
So,
Does that mean you're the problem?
well, no.
No, okay.
So, I had one accuse me of metagaming
Oh, well,
because,
happens.
well, I wasn't metagaming though. I solved a puzzle really easily, and I was just like, this was supposed to be a hard puzzle?
Oh, bro, why did you die?
I don't know. Kill the thing on your left.
Don't tell me I don't live my life.
Oh,
You
man.
didn't kill the thing on your left.
Really not sure how I died. I don't really die to that.
Yeah, that's super confusing.
Did you get clipped, maybe?
I must have, but I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I made it there with plenty of time.
Hmm. Strange.
Regression.
No, there were only
He
2
was in- no,
people.
he was in this, yeah, he was in a perfectly fine spot. He was like literally on top of me, which is why I was
Accident.
super confused.
Phoenix just decided it was your time.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, boy.
So the one where I was accused of metagaming, it was Tomb of Annihilation, and I had joined halfway through. It's far.
Oh shit. Wow.
Oh, almost. Make sure you're all fully healed.
I'm in the wrong spot.
No, that's not what I want to attack.
Okay.
Something on your left. Nice.
But I came in as a support paladin. It's like protection style, sword and shield. And then somehow stronger than everyone except the monk. And I was just like, how? We have a champion fighter right there.
Maybe there are more RP heavy group.
No, they don't RP.
Oh.
Just don't know how to build strong characters. It's a thing.
Well, so that person, they had their character built for them
So maybe
by the monk player.
we're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, and nope.
Okay, well.
Tethers.
The only other solution is to blame dice.
Mhm.
What are people?
Really low.
Middle. Stacks. Groups.
In that same group, we had a wizard? Question mark. He was a Pact of the Raven Queen warlock who decided he didn't like warlock, so he changed to wizard, but he wanted to keep Pact of the Raven Queen, and the DM let him. And I was just like,
Very,
what?
giving and allowing DM.
And it was just weird because they didn't really hand out magic items to me. They did to the other people. So the most I got was like a +1 shield.
Run the other way. Coke, run the other way.
Alright, get ready to move. Move. Good. Yeah.
If I'm very Earth PM.
Yeah, move. This is pretty. Yeah. That was kind of my fault.
It's all good.
Oh, it's my fault.
I think I confused Theo a lot.
It's because I was watching you, and then I was late dodging out. That was on me as well. But you got to the right spot eventually.
Yes.
So you're a winner.
It's okay. What's an opener?
Left.
Actually,
Or
Now that I think about it, I actually had 2 DMs that liked me, so not all DMs.
Hashtag not all DMs.
Shag, not my DM.
Oh, Coke and Snacky were my DM for one.
Oh,
In at least one game.
Yes.
Oh,
Others?
I used to DM back in the day.
I DM'd back in like high school.
Yeah, I was tabletop chair at my university for the gaming club,
Nice.
and then I had to run campaigns for freshmen, and that made me not want to DM ever again.
Oh no.
I can only imagine. Middle?
So I have sworn off DMing.
It's a shame when you have to be DM for a group of people who are just gonna use the shit out of you.
Well, it's not that, cause like I can adapt to whatever, but
Left?
it's like
Ready for tethers?
people who don't know how to be responsible adults.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you need to do some basic things. Show up on time.
We ruined
Um.
Rogue's campaign within 5 minutes.
What?
They ruined my campaign within 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
ow.
I will explain. Left or right?
I'll go far. Okay, never mind.
Oh god, I probably killed you.
Oh, no. Well.
Is that how you ruined the campaign in 5 minutes?
Immediate TPK.
Titus is online, so that means he's okay.
Why did I accept the red?
Good question.
No, I just reflex res. That's just what I do.
I'm gonna throw in a ready check if you guys. I feel like we're all a lot of people are losing focus and stuff. So if you want to keep going, hit ready.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying hanging out, but I'm really like I will say my heart right now is not really into this at the moment.
I'm at either.
Let's do
or,
one more pull and see how you do.
Yeah. Only skill. Wow, this guy.
I'm just the honest one.
Yeah, I'd say one more too. That was what I was gonna say. We're having a good time chatting and stuff, but I think we're all losing a little bit of focus.
We can
Really
keep
wanna know,
chatting
like, I
after.
wanna hear more about stuff.
Like story time now.
Heard all the stuff so we can have good story time.
Middle.
I had a session end after one session.
Those are always fun.
Run.
Well, depends on the reason. It wasn't the party's fault.
Oh.
That's a story I can't say on stream.
We'll get there.
Okay, go left.
Others.
They turned the music off and just put other music on, and that definitely helped a little.
What's wrong with this music?
I mean, it's fine, but after the 700th time, I'm a little tired.
Center.
Someone's trying to call me. No one calls me, so I don't know why.
Token has a lot of
On the phone.
discordant piano just like fucking hits weird. Normal?
Yeah. No one calls me on my phone.
Did we just lag like crazy?
Yeah, we
there?
lagged. We lagged.
We lagged like really bad there.
Left?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How strange that you both lagged at the same time. It's not like you lived together or anything.
Mm. Sus.
It's not.
Not.
Conspiracy, probably.
I do that.
Stacks.
Stacky.
Stackies.
Did it say Pepsis Dodge?
The Pepsi say your head and you dodged it.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
What?
Automatic Coca-Cola sponsorship right there.
It's
That
impossible.
gets you thrown out of the RPG club.
Dodge Pepsis.
Mitigation.
Is that possible? Or did I just misread that?
I would guess it was a misread. I don't know for sure though.
Yes.
You ready to move?
I'm. Yep.
Hmm.
Again.
40, yeah. We just can't heal that kind of damage.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're tired. You know, we did make some progress.
Yeah, we got to the spinny thing again. On stream.
You bird. I really want to get one more good blend, but I'll make it there.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
we did a good job. We're definitely losing focus, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I am. For sure.
The problem is that we're all old and it's late.
Wow.
I actually don't know if that's true for everyone, but I know it's true for me.
Do you want to, if you guys have time, do you want to run through like normal raids, something that we can just destroy and feel good about?
Well, I still have to get my token for P4 Savage.
Yeah, I actually have to do that too.
P4N?
P4 normal.
Do we want to just do that real
Sure.
quick?
Sure, let's do
We
it.
can also do Titus's
Those.
His trial.
I was gonna say Titus's fight on extreme.
I don't know if I'm down for that. That's
Let's do P4 normal. Let's do P4 normal.
Yeah, let's do P4 normal and see what people feel after.
Yeah, because if we get
Do we have another tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone else, wait, hold on. Does anyone else have a tank?
Yes.
No.
AUE wants to try DPSing it.
And we need a healer though if Tokoro is switching to
Aha!
I'll heal.
I have a healer.
Okay.
Oh, too late. Who was first?
It's a race.
Wait, no, now area you can DPS.
I got a better idea.
Mhm.
Why don't we have Chris solo tank it? Because you don't need two tanks on the tank.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh.
Why don't we just do that?
And we can have
More healers, perfect.
I'm not disagreeing, but
Pizza's
I
in
was
the
gonna say,
chat.
let me solo heal it.
I don't want to.
Oh god, I don't know about soul healing. There's a lot of damage on that fight.
Yeah, with deck collection and blood rake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, one tank, 3 healers.
Alright, let's go.
It was me. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was Kokoro.
Kokoro's the treasure.
The Kokoro's the treasure.
Gotta repair, guys.
Pizza. Pizza is always here, apparently.
It can't be worse than the P2N I queued into and we had to abandon.
What?
Oh no.
How do you... What?
P2N is really for normies.
You don't get a countdown.
Okay.
a glare game.
I had the food up.
Oh no. My
No
opener
food for
is
you.
broken.
I can't even crit in normal.
It's lightning first, right? I'm going to obstacle.
Whoa, pre-positioning?
What is this?
What is this? Damn it,
This
he didn't
isn't-
move though.
This isn't PF stats.
He'll move in a moment, I think. Yeah, see, there he goes.
Everybody's gonna see us and they're gonna be like, wow, they're so good.
Yeah.
Just cover up the part where it says this isn't savage.
I mean, they'll know the moment they see Hellskewer. Apparently.
What if we're in the super exclusive
Yeah, special.
one?
Hmm.
It's
Oh,
just unreal.
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, and Psycho.
Hmm.
Wow, did you not use knockback resist?
Why do I need to use it? Wicked.
Go.
Well, then melee. That's why.
Dove back in time that he didn't move more than an inch.
Yeah. Should always dash cancel.
I remember a time when Area was very proud about her melee damage as a scholar.
Oh god, DPS scholar was best scholar.
Summoner.
Summoners can't DPS. What are you talking about? Water?
Your water.
Wow.
God, look at all you losers who didn't
Red.
use your knockback.
Lightning?
That's not opposite.
I made the wrong bet.
You said you were gonna go opposite.
Just meant for that one. I'm not back.
Hmm.
Gotta mix it up for the ladies.
This happened last time too. So like, I see Kataris, but I see Erasmus. I'm like, that says Kataris, right?
Close enough.
I just follow Erasmus to whatever corner he's going to.
I'm not a tank. I mean, I am a tank.
You're not a tank.
Not a
Hmm. Oh.
See, look, I follow Erasmus again.
I mean, that one's fine because it's DPS. Look, I'll faint that. Oh, you fainted it. Never mind. We both fainted it. Imagine if faint could stack.
sword. Whoops. I forgot that he doesn't actually do it until he gets there. Poke.
I hit my dash, but I guess I hit it too early. There we go.
Blood bait.
I don't like that.
Akio, trade.
Did.
Trade, please.
Help!
Help.
No, chill.
Mm.
Okay, oh wow, that one actually killed me.
Yeah, you can't take two. Only tanks can take two.
Hey, you do something.
We're gone.
Remember how we needed an ego boost, guys?
Well, people didn't
We're
take
fine.
guys. People didn't take the proper hits there.
Look, we infiltrated. We did it.
Yeah.
All that matters.
You know, Cat, you could have taken 2 orbs.
Yeah, the tank
Would've, but I
tank could have done too.
My blood.
No, I need that.
Oh no, my boy.
Stack. Stacking.
Yeah, we're
Stacky.
just now.
Into Hell Skewer.
I stated that.
White. Which one is that one?
Water. Our favorite.
Whee! Get away from each other.
Coils.
Oils.
Yeah,
Oh,
coils.
Coil.
You're in the wrong coil. You're
good.
probably gonna die.
I've DC'd.
Ooh.
Aw.
We're lagging hard.
I want to try
How did
that.
that kill me?
Shit, I'm gonna die to this with oh my god.
Go Erasmus.
Oh no! Okay, to be fair though, me and I lagged really hard there, so
It's okay.
Stacky.
So, we're done?
We're in no condition to help.
If you guys want to keep going.
shut up. There's no way I'm leaving without clearing this. Good lord. Let's go and do something easy for Cody.
Surely nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, let's go in, destroy something easy.
So,
Make us
alright,
feel good.
feel better about ourselves. Oh god.
Get-
They're lagging bad. Jeez. I'm going to try.
over here, just working it up. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I hope I make it.
me too.
Everything looks all messed up.
Oh right, I'm not a sage.
Yeah.
Who's trying to dash?
Tell us when we're lagging so I can try to pre-plan, I guess.
You're like kind of robot-y right now already.
Beep boop.
Deck collection.
Back with that collection. H2O.
Can't believe we died.
I'm honestly not sure how I got killed that time.
Oh,
Again.
Yeah,
I saw the Pokeball.
again. This is so weird. It'll just stop and I don't know, not show anything.
You should see my first streams when I was streaming on Tuesday for Raid in PF. Watch what I had to deal with lag. And tell me if it's similar.
I used to raid off of someone else's screen because I was just
Oh my god. That's some top tier rating though. If you could play off another person's screen.
Lightning. Water.
acorn and rod.
Wait, I'm moving corners.
Fine. Red, go away.
This is my corner.
Oh, ooh. I don't know what's going on. once, so
I just took a lot of damage.
that's a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
It's from the poison. And skewer.
I was really confused for a second.
Just trying to help you out.
I thought I lagged so hard that it made me do the LB.
It's a good thing the stream's not going, so nobody saw us failing keep.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. 2 seconds.
That collection.
It's south, oh god.
Forward, south.
What are you gonna do, sword?
Where's my fairy? Oh, right, I ate it.
It's blood. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
I'm gonna eat this one.
Okay, well, they're all no DPS.
I ate you already, so.
Okay, I'll eat this one. Ow.
Hmm.
Alright, guys, pots are up.
That's part on my webpage.
Spread. I like that everyone ran away, so I didn't have to.
Skewer. Water. Stack.
Corner. Oh wait. Now corner.
I'm just gonna go to A corner, because I'm scared.
Oh,
Oh.
Full quest.
The most important HP to keep is your last HP.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
LB3,
D&D taught me.
we got it, guys. We cleared it.
Oh no, decollection.
I'll run to the wall.
When Snacky says run to the wall, he's not actually joking. He's serious with that every single time.
Ah, no music.
You guys are
Congrats.
goofballs.
Here, I'll cover you. Run to the wall.
We already know how that works. We test that thoroughly.
Go
You have to put it like that.
in the
You can't.
stream, I guess.
You run to the wall, will kill
streams down so we can tell our stories.
Yeah, we have
Okay,
to have story
one
time.
moment.
Yes.
Alright. So, that is all for now. So, tomorrow will be Genshin. I haven't decided exactly on a time yet, but it's likely going to be a shorter stream because I'm just going to be finishing up the Kichiboshi Tanuki photo op event. So, I'll put up a thing on YouTube so it'll tell you what time I'm streaming, I believe. But otherwise, thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed the memes. See that people were very tired, but hey, whatever works. What was that? Huh. Someone's checking out the FC house. Anyways, thank you for coming out. Hope you have a great night and a great rest of your week as well. So, goodbye for now.